Welcome to your Oregon hatchery system. Oregon hatcheries play a vital role in maintaining the state's natural resource heritage by providing fish for harvest and enhancing native fish populations for the benefit of present and future generations. More than 1.4 million visitors from all around the world visit one or more of Oregon's 33 hatcheries annually. Hatcheries are busy working environments. To make your visit enjoyable and help protect the fish, please observe these guidelines. Don't place your hands in the water or try to catch fish with your hands. This can cause the water to become contaminated and make the fish sick. Don't move fish to another raceway. Fish are separated by raceways for good reasons. Moving them can result in disease, injury, or death. Don't wade or play in the hatchery's water source. Water can become contaminated and cause fish to die. Do not feed fish anything other than approved feed available from dispensers at the hatcheries. Human food can degrade water quality and harm the fish. If visiting with children, talk to them about these guidelines and why they are important. Enjoy your hatchery.
You got one?
Yeah, I got one.
All right, good job. Looks like another nice one. Another buck, I guess. Another nice Wallowa steelhead. Good job. Pays off, I guess, huh? Good job. You got one?
Yeah.
All right. Looks like a nice one. All right. Good job. What do you think?
Nice fish.
Yeah. Cool, huh? All right. Another good one. Wallowa Hatchery is located on the Wallowa River right outside the town of Enterprise, Oregon. Original construction of Wallowa Fish Hatchery occurred in the 1930s. In 1985, it was remodeled as part of the Lower Snake River Compensation Plan. The Lower Snake River Compensation Plan is a program designed to mitigate for adult salmon and steelhead losses that occurred from the construction of the 4 Lower Snake River dams.
Here at Wallowa Hatchery, we get somewhere between 1,000 and 3,000 steelhead returning each year. Up to about 500 of them is what we use for spawning. To take the eggs, we use a knife and insert it into the vent of the fish and rip it up the side of the fish. Our fish health folks collect ovarian fluid samples out of the fish. The milt is collected just by squeezing the milt out of the fish. They are then combined and water is added to them when the actual fertilization occurs. When the eggs are fertilized, poured into an egg tray, where they then go into the incubators and are held for their incubation period.
Just fold it up. And
it takes about 2 to 3 weeks for the eggs to develop to a stage where we can transfer them.
The smolts are trucked back to Wallowa Fish Hatchery and our acclimation sites where they will be released. The steelhead smolts are fed a commercial diet on a daily basis. The steelhead are released as smolts when they're about 8 to 10 inches long and approximately a year old. At this point, they migrate to the Pacific Ocean where they'll feed anywhere from 1 to 2 years before they make their journey back upstream. Big Canyon facility is an acclimation site for smolts and an adult collection site. CO2 gas is used as an anesthetic to calm the fish down so we can safely handle them. You know, I love this job, Chuck, but sometimes this would be a good morning to be a banker. So, okay. Does that work?
The recap?
Yeah. What we're going to do is crowd these steelhead up so we can get them into this lift. Under female. This is one of the fish that's been recycled once and then it returned here. A portion of our adult steelhead are recycled downstream to allow the anglers to have an additional harvest opportunity at them. This one's a biter. We want to get it back in the river. Yeah. That's a pretty fish. These adult steelhead will recover quickly once they're in fresh water. That's 26, and we'll do some more next week. So we have a lot of adult surplus steelhead that go to the local food banks. This is an air stunner, and what it does is there's a piston that comes down on top of the fish and actually kills the fish. It's one of the most humane methods of killing salmon or steelhead. This is a wild fish, and we're gonna take a length and sex and punch it, and then we're gonna put it in this tube and set it down in the pond until we get a chance to release it after it recovers. Chuck, I got a wild one. Here. This fish right here's got a fin clip that's designating that it's got a coated wire tag in its nose. So later on we'll take the nose off of this fish and they can tell exactly how old the fish is and where it was released from. 670 female, 690 female. The coated wire tag is very tiny and it's dug out of the head of the steelhead, and they can tell where it was released from and how old it is. All right, let's truck those fish downriver. Wallowa Hatchery raises approximately 65,000 rainbow trout a year that are catchable size from 10 to 16 inches that are stocked in local Wallowa County ponds.
Well, I think access here is real easy for the kids. The access around the pond, they can pretty much get anywhere around the pond they need to. Good place for kids to learn how to fish and get interested in it.
The purpose of our annual free fishing event is to give kids a positive angling experience so they get excited about fishing in the future. The kids have a great experience at our free fishing event. We always have a good time working with the kids. You know, I really love working for Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife. I love to see people get excited about catching the fish that we spend so many hours raising for them.
I love my job. It's great to see people catch these fish that we put all of our time and effort into.
Oregon State fish hatcheries are a valuable link to the local communities throughout the state. Another good one.
We hope you enjoyed your visit. Please come back again. If you would like more information about this hatchery or other Oregon hatcheries, go to www.dfw.state.or.us or call 503-947-6000.